Hello, my collective. How are you guys doing this evening? Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for all signs. So please only take the messages that resonate. One of the messages I want to give to the collective is that it's okay to have questions, and don't let anyone or anybody that is like not helping you, not checking in on you, not petitioning on the behalf of your name, not spiritually fighting for you, try to influence or control or try to change your choices in any area of your life. So let's get ready to tap into this energy and let's see what's going on. So for some of you, my collective, y'all got people, they not spiritually fighting for you. They're not checking in on you. They're not doing anything. And it's like, you know, they usually say the more you do something by yourself, the more stronger you get. But you got a lot of people nowadays, my collective, they're questioning not only God, but they're questioning religion, spiritual practices. You know, they want answers. And usually when people want answers, you know, they start experimenting. So let's get ready to tap into this energy. Take that hand away from us. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So the universe want to let you know, I don't know who thought it would be good to collaborate together, or you're going to be collaborating with somebody to put some money in your pocket. On a spiritual level, the universe want to let you know they fully understand all communication or any decisions you make. So let's say, for instance, you decide not to go somewhere. If the physical doesn't understand, the spiritual understands. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's like, it's like you getting beat up and somebody saying, you know, so what, you got beat up, you should still go over here. The universe understand why you don't want to go and why you're not going to be bothered. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So I don't know what this is or who you're going to be working with or collaborating on, but just know that people in your situation or dealing with similar problems, they worked with other people to get answers or to get some type of results. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for some of you, you're being guided to know. The Page of Wands is a card of like, don't be afraid to, you know, call. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to kind of do what you need to do in order to live your best life. Because for some of you out here, the Page of Wands is like, good news is on the way to you, but sometimes when good news is moving slow and choices are already made, it's no change in a person's mind. So I'll give y'all an example. Let's say somebody was thought about converting to be Catholic or Muslim, whatever. Somebody is about to change their mind because they're looking like, you know, someone or something moved too slow. Yeah. So some of y'all need to know, you know, keep doing what you need to do. Keep fighting for yourself. Get ready to collaborate with other people in order to put some money in your pocket. Also, stay grounded, because some of y'all are being guided to know whatever's being presented, like on a Three of Pentacles is like something's going to be presented to you, but whatever's being presented, it looks questionable. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like, how to say it? It's like people even looking at, you know, where they come from, the creator, and it's like, you know, when people usually have certain encounters, the creator becomes questionable now, because it's like, you're the creator of all things, so are you enabling certain things to go on? Are you only letting people walk around and believe, you know, have truth and have lies? Or are you, you know, what's going on here? So my collective, there's an earth sign or a fire sign that has a lot of questions, and they're not wrong for having those questions, because whatever they're going through or whatever they're experiencing or whatever's being shown to them, it's not holding up. That's a problem. Take it off. So for some of you out here, you're being guided to know that I wouldn't say to lose faith, but you got every right to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that's getting ready to lose a job, it's going to be like karmic justice for whoever hacks your life for you to lose a job. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is a card of somebody trying to stop you from working on your mastery, working on a trade, or working on yourself, or mastering some type of craft. And the universe want to let you know there's some people on your side, they getting ready to hex the shit out of an earth sign, a earth sign, fire sign, to let it be known that whoever this is or whatever situation this is that won't go away, won't leave you alone. And some people are doing these hexes for you and spiritually fighting for you because they're tired of God or the universe or whatever's going on watching you be disadvantaged and then got the nerve to act like they gonna bully you. So the universe want to let you know whoever hex you to lose a job, to try to stop you from working on a skill, keep discouraging you, all of this is going to be done back, whether God steps in to help you or not. So the universe wanted to share that with you. Like, don't think whatever's being done to you or whoever's sending hexes or trying to just, make life difficult for you, this ain't going to be sent back. So the universe want to let you know, ain't no way. Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they will be left out in the cold, whoever these two are that did this to you. For some of you, somebody going to be on crutches for just causing so much financial stress, agony, for causing you, and I mean doing it not only physically, but they did it with hexes and spiritual curses. And whoever's on your side, they looked and said, you know what? If God can allow this type of hateful evilness to run around, he plays a part too. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all got somebody, they're doing research and they're fighting for you. They're doing some type of spiritual petitions, voodoo, hexes to unhex you and take something off of you that was placed on you by a fire sign or earth sign or somebody that don't like you or some unknown enemies that, might have just saw you as an easy target. So some of y'all need to know that you're going to have some serious, take it off. When I say serious help, you're going to get serious help. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever this is that's trying to take away your independence, this is going to be done back. Because whatever's going on with this earth sign or fire sign, whoever this is that thought I could do whatever I want to do, the universe want to let you know you have an advantage, but this is going to be done for you. So whoever sent an entity to make you homeless, you got 3, 8, 5, 9 people getting ready to send 9 entities to do that back to everyone known and unknown involved in a situation, since God is moving so slow. Take it off. Yeah. Because for some of you, y'all got people that know this has to be done back in order for you to get some justice, in order to send a message to whoever won't leave you alone, whoever won't stop bothering you, whoever thinking they're just going to continuously hound and nag the shit out of you and torment you. And because you don't do hexes or curses, or because you're alone, you're that bitch. So there's some people getting ready to do this back. The Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you're not alone. And for some of you, you're being guided to know that you don't take no action. Let these people do this for you, because whoever did something to you is a domino effect. So there are like people that you don't know. They getting ready to hex, curse, start a war, cause chaos. So that way, whoever tried to make you homeless and whoever this is that wanted to see you with your leg broken, cause you to lose a job. They did a lot of nasty shit to you. Y'all got some people on your side. They getting ready to do this shit back. They don't like they don't like what Spirit did. They don't like how God enables some power to a spirit to do something to you, and they don't like how you're being left for dead and everybody's sitting there pretending like they don't see what's going on. So the universe is letting you know you don't need to curse God, but there are people that are questioning the creator like you. You got to be enabling that some type of way. Same way you gave King Solomon power to be able to, have some type of control over demons. There's something you're enabling, and it's like, due to the fact that, God doesn't communicate like humans, y'all got people that's doing deep research. And it's not that you're blaming God, but it's like, ain't no way in the world someone gonna come and ruin you, mess up your finances, and got the nerve to act like they're gonna make you be a slave or make you bow down to them or have you in situations where you can't protect yourself. This is a problem now. So some of y'all need to know there are people on your side. They gonna help you because they do not like whatever God is enabling and not stopping. Eight of Swords, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you're not in the mental prison. So somebody is mad. They cannot control your thoughts. They cannot influence you. They can't control your relationship with God. They can't control your relationship using an entity. They can't control your relationship with people. Like whoever this is that has been an ongoing, never-ending story, they're about to learn one hell of a damn lesson coming for you. Could be an air sign, fire sign, or earth sign. Take this off of my head. Because there's some of you out here, there are people, excuse me, they're looking at the fact that, you know, especially for those of you that got people that are like real warriors for God, they're looking at God now like, yo, you're enabling something that needs to come to a complete stop. So ain't no way in the world, you know, because for some of you, y'all got people that they're looking at you and they're looking at how you live, they're looking at how you respond, and they know you're not doing nothing. So now they're looking at God like, yo, what are you enabling that's allowing some type of ongoing suffering or ongoing chaos or ongoing destruction or questioning of a relationship with you, and you got the power to stop it and you're not doing it. And for some of you, there's some power you didn't want. You didn't want to be like King Solomon. So there are people looking at God and they wondering like, you know, the more something is ongoing, the results is not going to happen. Two of Cups, some of y'all being guided to know you coming into certain partnerships. You about to come into a partnership because whoever's on your side, they know like, yo, somebody sent something, they did something, and you know, for a force to have power, God had to play a part. So I wouldn't say curse God or question him, but don't sit up here and be afraid to team up with people that will spiritually do protection rituals for you, petition God for you, do hexes and curses to protect you, to stop some ongoing shit. Whoever this is that don't understand, know me, know, or don't respect you. And there's some people looking like, yo, God is enabling disrespect and you're the one catching the bad end of the stick. That's a fucking problem. So for some of you out here, you don't want power from no demons or no witches. You don't want to be bothered. Whoever's trying to block your love life, trying to isolate you, trying to stop you from being in relationships, trying to dominate your power, trying to dominate your masculine and feminine side, that shit coming to an end. I'll take this off of you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You've been very straightforward and direct. So for some of you out here, I'll let go. You being guided to know whoever this is that, you know, hex your love life, wanted to hex your independence, hex your jobs, you know, did a lot of shit to you. The universe is getting ready to send this back. Some of y'all got about 5, 8, 9 people, they getting ready to do it back because they're looking at it like, you know, if God is enabling such disrespect, we got to send disrespect back. If God can sit up there and enable demons and supernatural forces to cause a breakup or cause, you know, confusion between him and his servants, that's a problem. So some of y'all need to know, you don't got to do this. This is going to be done for you. Yo. Because for some of you out here, this is why you done met people that they doing research. You understand what I'm saying? For like both realms, you got people that are researching, you know, who was more closest to God, who was more closest to Satan, and how did, you know, certain transformations and certain things go on. Because for some of you out here, whatever somebody keep doing, they're not going to stop until this disrespect is sent back. Page of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody is going to learn, don't spy on you, don't make fake accounts, don't talk to you, don't communicate. Stay the fuck away from you. You don't want to be friends. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want no power from no other side. So for some of you out here, this is why y'all got people stepping in and helping you, because they looking like, yo, that's a fucking problem. You mean to tell me, like, y'all got people that are researching like God's people and they researching Satan people, and they looking like, ain't no way in the world, you know, God is enabling all this fucking disrespect. And it's been going on for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Since the first evil demons or the first evil spirits came down here fucking with mankind, fucking with humans. That's what make people curious. That's what make people go looking to see can they connect or what they can talk to. And there are people looking like, well, if you're letting unknown forces and certain energies and spirits communicate to humans, then there's some type of way something is being enabled, not only to possess, not only to channel, but to destroy a human's life that don't fucking deserve it. And it's happening to a lot of fucking people. So for some of you out here, my collective, you're not about to be out here trying to catch no ghosts, no demons, no fucking witches on no camera. Some of y'all being guided to know, do not buy a spirit box. A spirit box is going to be brought for you, because there are people that are curious like, yo, how are you the creator of all things and you're enabling harmful things to hurt people? Or I guess, you know, as they say, the lesson of curiosity will be your best teacher. So for some of you out here, somebody know you wasn't curious about shit. You got attacked against your fucking will, and it's ongoing. It's non-fucking stop. And it's making people look at the creator, and it's making people question religion. Like, so why is it doing the right thing doesn't work? And just talking to people that have been studying spiritual practices and definitely teaming up with people like, you know, it's a help, because nobody don't like to be a servant of God and you feel alone. You feel like, yo, damn, like you're enabling this shit. Ain't no way. So people are looking at not only the story of King Solomon, they're looking at the first person that was to ever be possessed. Like, where the fuck did that come from? You had to enable that. You had to enable some type of contact with humans in order to cause chaos and destroy them. Whether it was to test their faith, test their loyalty. And for some of you, somebody is looking like a test of loyalty and a test of faith is one thing. It's one thing where it's ongoing suffering, and God and whoever hex you or whatever got sent to you is trying to take you out and sacrifice you. And you're constantly fighting every fucking day, as if like you don't have no choice, or whatever was supposed to get a second chance or a second life through you is going to somehow control your fucking life. Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You being guided to know your ships is coming on in. Don't be afraid to go look out into the distance. Because for some of you out here, somebody thought if they hex your love life, hex your independence, hex your job, you be left out in the cold, take it off. And like try to take over your mind, you wouldn't have validation or you wouldn't have witnesses. And the problem is, my collective, there's too many motherfuckers trying to communicate the spirit, and spirit is communicating back through devices. So people are questioning God like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You're the same person that got the power to stop Satan. You're the same person that got the power to stop spirits and demons. Why are you letting your servants or your loyal servants or those that have made great sacrifices for you, why are you causing them to question you? Because I would tell anybody, don't curse God, but you got every right to question and want to know, like, what the fuck is going on? Something should have been stopped. Ain't no way you say put you first and then you enable evil spirits to fuck people up. That's some hypocritical shit right there. That's why people are doing research. That's why people are trying to get answers. That's why people are trying to make connections to see like, yo, what the fuck is really going on? Ain't no way you living to serve God and you just fucking suffering every day, all day. That ain't fucking life. That's going to cause people to rebel and say, not, you know, forget God, but it's like, you know what, now I'm going to take a different approach. I'm not going to keep bowing down to this. So for some of you, whoever this is that hex you, you got about 9, 5, 8 people. They getting ready to hex the shit out of everybody in some areas to send a message back. Don't ever fucking hex you or come for you, no matter who the fuck sent it or where the fuck it came from. Stay the fuck away from you. Page Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because for some of you out here, whoever is spiritually fighting for you, hexing motherfuckers and protecting you, is starting to come into play because you can't get played. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like, let's say you got a spirit or someone like, doing stupid shit to you. The universe keep replacing your shit to keep showing somebody like, yo, eventually they getting ready to come fuck them up. They're tired. Somebody keep doing voodoo. You got some real motherfuckers on your side like, yo, when they get ready to do this voodoo back, motherfuckers are going to be dressed in all black crying. Because they need to learn the consequences. And especially for those that really love you and on your side, they're going to send them back to God like, yo, God is enabling disrespect. The shit is getting out of fucking control. You fucking crazy. So I don't know who this is that like playing in your face, playing in God's face, acting like they unstoppable, they untouchable, and like somebody got the attitude of, God don't do shit, and it's sad because God got a history of moving so fucking slow. People die. They die where there could have been a stopping, especially when dealing with strange encounters. Dealing with spirits that take over people's body and influence their emotions, out of control body pains, thoughts, and all that. So there's some researchers on your side, my collective. They're trying to get to the root, like, take this off, Juanita. There's some controversy there to where, like, I would never tell nobody to stop believing in God, but it's becoming questionable on what's being enabled, what's going on. You know what I mean? That's like somebody that reads tarot. Anybody can say, like, you reading tarot is not opening up no fucking portals for no spirits to come and just start wrecking your life. Bullshit. It takes a real strong sacrifice, a strong hex. It takes strong motherfucking, not only petitioning, but strong rituals that have been done back in the times of slaves to put that kind of evil shit on somebody. Because you got people questioning, like, how do you believe in God, but you don't believe in the evil? How do you only believe in good? How do you only believe in his son, Jesus Christ, and you don't believe in evil shit that's transpiring? So for some of you, you got people, they're trying to catch spirits recorded on camera, all kind of shit. And, people that know, like, yo, that shit ain't fake. It makes God questionable now. It makes people look at God and be like, so... why is it that, innocent people that are serving, that put you first, that don't, turn on you, you're letting shit happen to them and you have a power to stop it. That's what make people start questioning, like, where the fuck the loyalty at? What's going on here? So whoever's fighting for you, whoever's helping you, my collective, they gonna keep fucking helping you. 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Y'all got somebody that's getting ready to come on in and demonstrate disrespect, public recognition for disrespecting your name and putting you through so much hard fucking times. And whoever enables some disrespect, y'all got somebody coming on and they doing this shit back and they don't give a fuck about no consequences. They're tired of you being sabotaged, blocked, and hindered, and everybody pretending like, well, we don't know. So some of y'all need to know you don't have to curse God, but you deserve to be around people and turn to people that's going to, like, really help you and they ain't afraid to do rituals, hexes, and fucking protect you and help you replenish what the fuck you lost against your fucking will that God had the power to fucking stop. That's crazy. You don't have the power to stop demons. You don't want power from demons. You understand? That's a hell of a way to have to live when something's being forced against you that you don't want, or whatever spiritual gifts you got. You're suffering, even though you're serving God, you living right, you still being taken as a joke, and so is he. And no one ain't doing shit about it but the spiritual motherfuckers that are experiencing the same shit as you. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Whole families are going through this shit at a distance. From different countries to different states. So some of y'all need to know you're getting ready to meet whole fucking families. And I ain't talking about them bullshit empaths. No offense to empaths. Not them bullshit star seeds. No offense to anyone that got spiritual gifts, but motherfuckers that can say, yo, my mind eye is open and I got attacked. A few of my friends got attacked. some strange shit happened, and it wasn't because we opened our third eye. It wasn't because we was able to tap in and connect with energy. It was either because somebody sent some shit, somebody picked up some shit, somebody decided to target motherfuckers and experiment, whether they sent it through the phone, through sonic waves, bullshit. And God is enabling that shit. And he got the nerve to want people to get on their knees and pray. And even when you get on your knees and pray, you still getting scratched and attacked by fucking shit you can't see and can't touch. That is fucking disrespectful. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Someone that wanted you to be thankful for whatever the fuck you get, breadcrumb the shit out of you after you got robbed. So there's people looking like, yo, after you got robbed, you didn't ask for nothing back. You can't get no fucking help. The Four of Pentacles is someone, for some of you out here, the Four of Pentacles is like somebody wanted you to just, you know, take them losses, fuck you, fuck God, and wanted you to isolate where you'll be too afraid to team up with motherfuckers with like, yo, they about that life. That's what make motherfuckers turn to deities, witching. Wow. That's what make people start going to saints. And you ain't doing none of that, my collective, and everybody looking like, so what the fuck is the problem? Like, what portal or what the fuck is going on down here that he has a power or he's enabling to a certain extent that it won't fucking stop? That's a problem, because more people are trying to talk to spirits. More people are trying to get a strange encounter. Motherfuckers that don't want a strange encounter is getting a strange encounter. Ten of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Everybody told somebody, like, how do you sit there and watch some type of unknown dark shit take over a human creation of yours and get them to curse you, do shit, and you do nothing? So the way people looking at it is like, yo, if you ain't let that happen to your son Jesus, don't let that happen to your fucking servants. Because my collective, you being guided to know there's people that's making sacrifices on the behalf of God, and they doing research, and they doing research on Satan like, yo, there's a problem here. Something's going on way too motherfucking long. You ain't even asked for shit. That force gotta get the fuck on. Whoever the fuck it is, wherever it came from. Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you being gotten to know, the more you team up with people, the more you team up with people that's willing to put you on their fucking altar, the more you willing to team up with people that's willing to put you in their prayer box, you're going to have success now. Because eventually it's going to draw enough attention where, like, you know, whoever's on your side that's willing to hex and do certain shit for you, you need this right now. Because motherfuckers is looking at God like, yo, what you gonna do? You gonna watch them die? And you had the power to stop it? Innocent motherfuckers is being attacked and going through shit. And then you got real motherfuckers, they trying to catch shit on camera and they using spirit boxes. Because they want to know, like, yo, if I can go to the cemetery with a spirit box and pick up a frequency of a bunch of unknown, whether trickster, demon spirits, why are you not doing your job? Because for some of you out here, people feel hurt like, yo, what happened to the promise of when you do right? And we ain't talking about the promise of money. We ain't talking about the promise of riches. It's like, yo, you said endure to the end. How much fucking enduring and suffering motherfuckers is going to be doing without proper protection? Because for some of you, my collective, everybody ain't built to endure to the end. And there's some people, they want better fucking protection. They looking like, ain't no way I'm going to let, you know, those that are really about that life, like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm somebody, I'm one of them. Like, I had a fucking spirit scratch me. And it's like, I'm not the only one. So if you talk to other paranormal investigators or people that use spirit boxes or people that step into the unknown trying to get answers, they could testify like, yo, I had a spirit make me throw up. I had a spirit cut me. I had a spirit try to cause rage and anger out of me. Like, yo, there's too many motherfuckers walking around going through shit or encountering shit that a spirit did, or where, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some type of connection that nobody ain't fucking speaking on. And that's why people looking like, how dare you throw up that fucking Bible and not want to talk about both sides? You understand? So my collective, you being guided to know whoever's calling you crazy, whoever's saying, oh, you by yourself or you didn't go through that. Fuck them. There's a gang of motherfuckers out there like, yo, I went through it. Went out there in the cemetery with a spirit box, went up in a haunted crib. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I went looking to see because I want to know, because I'm not believing what's being told to me or what the fuck I'm reading. That's a problem. The hangman here, major arcana, my collective, you was meant to be sacrificed. Like whatever you went through, and you're not the only one that went through it, whatever you went through, it was supposed to cause a trigger flight or flight reaction. Like either you kill yourself, go crazy, be so scared, you would bow down, or contract to the spirit. Like right now, I ain't even eat none, and whatever the fuck choking me shouldn't be fucking choking me. And I didn't swallow the wrong way. So it's like, for some of you out here, whatever somebody sent, they can't sacrifice you, and the universe is letting you know, get ready to team up with some people and come together with some people, that their people is going to help you, because they're tired of seeing the fucking injustice. They're tired of seeing your prayers go down a fucking drain. They're tired of seeing you suffer, and motherfuckers is acting like, well, we never heard of this. And motherfuckers looking like, yo, that's bullshit. There's too many motherfuckers advocating it, not just for a show and not just for likes and just for views. There are real motherfuckers. I think it was Lorraine and Warren. They're buried up in Connecticut. There was paranormal investigators before motherfuckers was born. Everybody can't be fucking lying. Oh, man. So anybody that know about Lorraine and Warren, when they dealt with their possession document, it was a documentary case. Anybody can look and say, like, how the fuck all you millions of motherfuckers is walking around talking about ghosts and spirits and demons don't exist? And yet, y'all sit up there, and because it didn't happen to you, or because you haven't experienced, people are more quick to blame things and say, you know, you meditate and you open up your mind's eye, you touching tarot, you wearing a crystal. Everybody look like, yo, fuck that. So what happened to the motherfucker that was first possessed that Jesus cast out, and there wasn't no crystal? In fact, there was stones and crystals. There wasn't no tarot cards. There wasn't no paranormal investigators. Where the fuck did that spirit come from? No answers, right? This is what's making people curious. That's why you got people that's on the side of God, people that's on the side of I'm just neutral, because it's fucked up to walk around. It's fucked up for people to serve and give and change and sacrifice, and you are being fucked. I don't believe in running to a saint or a fucking angel. I go straight to the motherfucking creator. I'm not about to run to his help. Four Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody was trying to marry you or contract you to some spirits or some haunting shit. Your picture or something, sacrifice personal property is somewhere where, like, yo, it's a man and a woman. It's two motherfucking spirits or two witches. It's two of something in twos. Damn. And it's no peace. So anybody can look and say, like, you know, whatever you open or whatever household you use to open a portal and target somebody, whether it was through a sonic wave, whether it was through their picture, their property, whatever the fuck you was feeling, bullshit. Why the fuck they ain't got no help or no relief? Because somebody was trying to marry you to some shit, and everybody looking like, so God just letting sirens run around and just fuck his name over. He ain't doing shit, right? And you ain't even doing nothing. Because see, spirits that usually bully somebody that can't fight back or don't have real spiritual protection, you're going to team up with people that's going to protect you, because there are people going to want to protect you. They're going to be looking like, yo, that crazy shit you doing, get the fuck out of here. So y'all being guided to know, whoever hex any area of your life, that shit is about to hit and you got to go the fuck forward. You will get another job. You might fuck around and get another chance to come back down here if you die too fucking early because you got robbed against your fucking will. Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Get ready to celebrate. You got about 3 friends that are burning red, yellow, and white candles for your peace, for your protection, for your sacral chakra, for you to be grounded, for God to send down whatever he need to send down and release you from whatever the fuck trying to hold on to you. Because for some of you out here, there's too many people that are like saying like, you know, you're not crazy. You're just not around people, especially when you are around religious people that never been, you know, experienced a spiritual encounter or whatever, or been taught like you better not ever talk about that because nobody's not going to believe you. That's why we're brainwashed down here. And anybody can look and say like, so for everybody that reads the King James Bible, the new Bible that's getting ready to come out, some international Bible that's coming out, everybody can say like, so we just bypassing the whole, you know, Jesus casting out demons because we just want to overlook that. We don't even want to talk about the demon Jesus cast out. What was the name of the demon? We don't want to get into that because it's like I'd rather live in Fantasy Island because it's like, you know, I don't believe in demons, but I believe Jesus cast out demons. Like, you see how fucking retarded and stupid that is? People are walking around with a mask on. It's like, let me lie to myself. And then, you know, God gonna give me all these fucking blessings. And I'll be looking at people like, yo, you should serve God and you should seek answers you need to seek. And you should follow whatever religious practice you want to. But just know, certain religious practices don't want to talk about shit like that. It's too controversy. It's too much. Because it has not happened to them. And if it did, they'll be too afraid to speak. Because they're that scared. That's why we got paranormal investigators, demonologists, motherfuckers witching and building and experimenting, trying to make connections, fucking mediums, trying to sit up there and let spirit invoke their body and possess their body, all kind of weird shit. Because motherfuckers want to know the whole story, not what you think is good for them to know. So for some of you that are being attacked and suffering and going through an ongoing, and I mean the suffering ain't even you. There's people that's looking and seeing like, yo, what the fuck is down there on you that God is enabling such a high level of disrespect? Nobody's not gonna feel like a child of his after you done did all you could do and you're being fucking played. That's crazy. Tower card in reverse, major arcana. So some of y'all need to know, whoever you are encountering or whoever's on your side, they know you got robbed and played. Especially, it's ongoing. Anybody can look and say like, what the fuck is going on? How are you gonna force somebody to be an antenna to some evil shit they didn't ask for? And then everybody just sitting there twiddling their fucking thumbs like, nah, we don't know what that is, or we never heard of that. And everybody looking like, how you saying you never heard of that and you got motherfuckers going in the cemetery with spirit boxes? Spirit is talking back to the fucking humans. So people are looking at God like, you got some answers? You gonna help us out? Especially the ones that are loyal and serve him and only him. That's not a trick. That's something communicating the fuck back. So some of y'all need to know you're not alone, but you cannot talk to everybody. And there's people that know like you do not practice no motherfucking black magic. You're not left hand path, right hand path. You ain't none of that. So there's people that's curious about you, my collective. They looking like, what the fuck is going on down there? Because there's people that looked at you or they looked at the track record. They know like you ain't with none of that shit. So Why the fuck are you being bombarded? Why is God enabling disrespect upon his name as much as he say, don't use my name in vain and don't fucking disrespect me? That's a problem. Take it off. So for some of you, you need to know whatever you got robbed of, whatever transpired, 6 of Cups, there's somebody looking into your past and they saying like, yo, bullshit. If you could let a motherfucker use a Ouija board and a spirit box and go in houses and cemeteries, don't show fucking favoritism. Take this man out of here. Take him off. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So somebody from your past or whoever's trying to use something from your past is a fucking problem. Take this off my hand. Take it off. 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Someone that has been sending sirens and malevolent spirits to beat you in your head to make you invest money into people and situations that you ain't gonna fucking benefit from. So for some of you, there's a gang of people that know like, yo, spirit robbed you and try to cause you a disconnection with God, and God watched that shit happen. That's fucked up. And you still didn't turn on him. Take this off our hands. 8 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So everybody looking at God like, yo, you watching whatever this is, try to cause people to walk away from you. Where the fuck are you? Whoever this is that did moon rituals, did grimy shit to you, revealed secrets to you, and you're not the only one. Spirits is doing that to a lot of motherfuckers, and motherfuckers look like, get the fuck out of here. When they write that new Bible, they need to put in there like, yo, demons, spirits, unknown forces is tricking fucking humans to go against God in 2026. Don't blame it on their pineal gland. Don't blame it on them hugging trees or pulling chi energy or doing certain shit. Because I understand that sometimes you could go somewhere and attract and pick up shit. For some of you, this shit look a little bit too fucking direct. King of Swords, an Aquarius, Libra, fucking Gemini. Somebody using logic. I don't know who this is on your side or who this is about to come into your life, but they looking at it like God had a conversation with King Solomon. God had a conversation with something about a conversation with Satan about Job. Hey, somehow you got some type of fucking connection here, man. So some of y'all need to know, like, you don't need to turn on God or curse him. Don't stop praying to him. Start getting more detailed in what the fuck you asking for. Stop just being so fucking vague and stop being so oblivious and blindsided like shit ain't walking or living among us the fuck down here. Because that's fucked up. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So for some of you out here, I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm leaving you. That's getting ready to step in. And for some of you out here, you're not crazy. But there are people that would rather say, you know, Lauren, I think it's Lauren and Warren, they were crazy. People that got documentaries or hardcore fucking evidence of a supernatural force, an entity, a spirit, possession. People that practice certain dark religious spiritual practices or do certain shit. Anybody can say like, how dare you let one set of people go into false hope? How dare you let one set of people go find their own way? And it's like, where is the truth? We get it, it's in the Bible. We need a little more fucking detail because people are getting fucked up. People that ain't witches. People that don't do black magic. Meditate and open up your pineal gland does not come with you getting fucked up and attacked. Bullshit. People should not be going through shit. The people with the spirit box in the graveyard, everybody looking like they could tell you some shit like, yo, had a whole spirit make me throw up, make me angry, make me cry. That's why we got not only people that can go and pick up on shit. Take it off, huh? Send shit. Spirit can borrow somebody's body and do automatic writing and drawing and shit. This is why you got practitioners and motherfuckers that, you know, they couldn't control what they gave power to, so they fucked up. Somebody looking like you didn't give no invoking or no power to some shit bombarded you. Take off. Take off. So some of y'all need to know that. Don't let what bombarded you trick you or fuck you over and make you believe like, you did this to yourself. Motherfuckers look like, no, you didn't. Real magicians do the type of shit you talking about. They do it to themselves. Whether they left hand, right hand path, whether they Orisha devotees, whether they motherfucking worshiping trees or planet motherfuckers, pagan, Wiccan motherfuckers, those motherfuckers do shit to themselves. You are a target. And the more you speak out and the more you team up with motherfuckers that can relate and understand you, that is a fucking problem. 5 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that hides in a place and do dark shit and prays and wish for dark shit to happen on your life so blood can be shed. Someone that lets something take over them, that they're no longer their fucking selves anymore because whatever's using them as the host has took them over from head to fucking toe, and it's happening to a lot of motherfuckers. Nobody don't want to talk about that though. Let's just talk about how we need to just keep praising and act like the shit don't exist. So whoever this is or whatever transpired in my collective, the devil card here, major arcana, Capricorn energy, restrictions and toxic beliefs. So people are finding out that spirits and demons can restrict the human body. And God will allow that shit to happen if he find it fucking feasible or justifiable. Let's be fucking real here. Let's not sit here and act like God does not communicate or talk with those that if he feel whether he want to teach a lesson, whether he want to see justice, you know what I mean? I don't believe God is just doing shit for no reason. I believe everything he does have a purpose and a cause, but anytime somebody's life is on the line, anytime somebody that is doing right getting fucked over, that is fucked up. Ain't that much motherfucking getting closer to him. It should be that much motherfucking hell in the fucking world. So whoever this is that wanted to make you stupid, team up with more people that's going to bring you justice until your dying fucking days. Because most motherfuckers will turn to Satan not knowing that, God had a conversation with this motherfucker. All that ain't come from one side. Whether it was to teach you a karma, a lesson, anybody can say like, so after the lesson, what the fuck is the problem now? Where the fuck is your grace? Where's your forgiveness? Where's your mercy? You didn't do nothing wrong or that fucking bad. It's a crock of shit. And I ain't talking about God being a crock of shit. I'm talking about how mankind manipulates or want to dumb down everybody, especially people that are spiritual, that can see, that can hear, especially you clairvoyant, clear-scented motherfuckers walking around, asking for gifts from fucking demons. Death card here, major arcana, Scorpio energy. Somebody is mad, my collective. You survive death from a fucking spirit or entity. They're mad. You were supposed to fucking bug out, trip out, whatever voodoo, conjure, hoodoo, whoever the fuck this is that put you in a fucking jar with 2 chicken hearts and the eyes of a fly. You were supposed to fucking die. And they're mad you survived it. Wheel of Fortune, major arcana. So some of y'all teamed up with some people. You about to team up with some people where whatever got rewritten for you against your will is getting rewritten back. So whatever karma somebody try to do is going back to them. Some of y'all getting ready to know some fated events is getting ready to play out because people know they're finding out like, yo, whatever you sent, whatever you astral project, whatever you did, you sent that. To keep you in a state of fucking confusion. 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of y'all are being guided to know this may not be money. This may be a person or a situation or something coming your way to help you out, to push you to fuck for generational wealth. For some of you, you're going to either inherit something or you're going to build something that somebody can inherit. But 10 of Pentacles. 10 Pentacles still can't take away or make up for all the fucked up shit you endure that you wasn't supposed to, that rewritten your fucking life because motherfuckers was sitting up there, you know, just looking as if like, well, you know, we'll get to you when we get to you. Motherfuckers is looking like, that's why you got real motherfuckers coming on and they looking like, nah, that's kind of fucked up because you being fucking played. So you need to know, like, you know, you ain't got to curse God, but motherfuckers know you got played. And got the nerve to act like they gonna let something or someone run a fucking muck and you was gonna bow down. So I'm leaving you alone. The Hierophant. So you have proven that with all the commitments in the world, it did not stop a fucking spirit because you can't kill a fucking spirit. Taurus energy, major arcana. So some of y'all need to know, don't stop praying to him. Just start getting more in fucking detail. Ain't no way in the world that I'm committed and I'm still getting robbed or tricked or going through some shit I gotta constantly battle every day due to an unseen force that God got the power to fucking stop. Anybody be looking like, yo, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on fucking break. Because for some of you out here, whoever robbed you or sent something to rob you and act like, well, you know, you're going to take that out. The universe is looking like, fuck that. Get ready to team up with some people that's going to make, their people is going to make something or something walk away, weaken it, help you the fuck out. Because you being played. Anybody can say, if Satan running amok, God got to be enabling that shit because he is the one that has the power to stop this motherfucker. What the fuck is he waiting on? Take this man out of here. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you about to team up with somebody that work with either dead bones or do bone divination rituals in order to protect you and stop someone that uses necromancy or graveyard bones or dead animal bones to keep fucking hexing you or keep sending fucking witches and demons to you. Because people want to know, like, how do you let the motherfuckers with the spirit box go into the cemetery and the haunted houses? The motherfuckers that ain't doing that ain't doing shit, you're letting them run amok. Like, nobody don't want to repeat King Solomon. I know I don't want no connection with no power with no fucking demons. So for some of you out here, I don't know what type of new test this is in 2026. We're like, hey, I'm let a fucking demon jump down there on you, pull the book of Job on your ass, rob you, fuck you up, scare you, torment you, do shit to you that you never experienced, hoping it would make you turn on me so then I can have a reason to send a wrath on you, because that's what the shit is starting to look like. So that's why people are stepping up on your side and they going to God and they going to whoever they need to go to say, hey, whatever war, whatever conjure, whatever the fuck you think you doing, this shit will come to an end one way or another. Either if God don't stop it, we gonna stop it. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody keeps going to a dead motherfucker asking for you to be dead. So for some of you out here, whoever keeps going to the dead, petitioning and giving offerings, you got some necromancy people, some motherfuckers that they going to the dead for real, and they're going through God and they going straight to the dead. They looking like, yo, when I went through God, I'm watching how motherfuckers are slowly not only losing their mind, they're losing their fucking life, and he is watching. Motherfuckers are slowly becoming more curious and know, like, so where did that connection come from? How come it's okay to have a conversation with King Solomon and fucking Satan about motherfuckers' lives? And then after a certain amount of time went by, people looking like, you still suffering and you ain't even fucking do nothing? That's a joke. Not only on you, but on his ass too. 4 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This offer came to you. So somebody is looking like, who's working with these red cups, red bones, animal bones, whatever the fuck it is. What offer got made that it just seemed like it's supposed to be to follow you for the rest of your life to your dying days? Because somebody, y'all got a group of people, they ready to do this shit back and they don't give a fuck what wrath God sent. They're tired of seeing you suffer, Tired of seeing you being sabotaged. They're tired of you being sneaking caught off guard and everybody sitting up there looking fucking stupid. So do what you need to do for yourself until you get fucking justice. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Don't lose no sleep about it. If God can watch you go through some shit and he don't feel bad and he ain't in no rush to stop no shit, go do what you need to do and don't live in your fucking mind and don't stay up all night losing sleep over some shit that ain't your fucking problem that you constantly gotta fight since someone think it's funny watching you be sabotaged. Cause that shit gonna get done back. Take this off. Yeah, the Four of Wands. You don't give a fuck who got married, what married couple, who's married to an occult, who married a demon. Whoever married a demon better get that demon back where the fuck it came from. Because somebody married a demon for favor. And that demon is fucking doing it. I'll take it. Take this off, Anita. Page of Wands. Someone that definitely works with a lot of bones. Someone that waits for the dead to communicate to them through pendulums, through dirt, through mediumship. Like, I don't know what the fuck somebody sent or did or asked for, but motherfuckers is tired of God enabling it. They looking like, yo, you letting that shit go on. Why are you letting that shit communicate to them and they don't fucking want it? Page of Pentacles. You ain't making no offers. You don't give a fuck what somebody offers is going to be rejected, because for some of you out here, people know like it's a problem. Something doesn't look right, and it's not fair that you are like, you know, being attacked or having these strange fucking encounters, regular spiritual attacks every day, all day. And God gotta play a part. Like, you gotta be enabling that some type of way. You gotta be enabling that fucking channel. Why are they able to use them to talk and you're the creator of them? What, they don't want to be a fucking medium. So why the fuck are you letting that happen to them? So you got people that's going to God and they going to who they serve or who they believe in that could grant you some fucking justice. Eight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the universe is letting you know, don't walk away from what you practice or what you do. This entity or this dark shit or this red and black dark entity or this whoever married this demon, this shit gotta go. It's not what you practicing or your business. Because someone did some tricks of shit and now they don't like the fact that, hey, God got fucking tricked because he's losing servants. So they're going to him now. They like, yo, how long are you going to enable this? Ain't no fucking cards or no crystals or no motherfuckers making jars causing this shit. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying? You got real people. They looking like, yo, that's why we got paranormal investigators. We got demonologists. You got people in the graveyard with spirit boxes and transmitters and all that. They trying to figure out, like, you know, until God get down here, until God sends someone, be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Man. The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You are not looking to be successful off the backs of the dead or mediumship or invocation or any type of spiritual gifts you got on your own. You do not want nothing from the dark side to get rich or be successful. You do not want to know secrets from no fucking witches or demons. Because anybody that's finding out something about you, that demon is like tricking them, making up shit. And they keep giving their body or their voice to this fucking demon or this fucking spirit is bombarding them. Seven of Cups. Somebody is mad. They can't play on your emotional intelligence because God or whoever's on your side, they robbed something or took something from that demon and say, no more emotional mind games. Whatever the fuck going to be and play out, that's what the fuck going to happen. Since God enabled you some type of power to rob them and keep repeating and using shit against them and trying to take away their fucking options. Because for some of you, this ain't a gift. Ain't no way in the world motherfuckers is just like tormenting you. And everybody looking at God like, you enabling that shit? You enabling your name to be disrespected like that? You fucking crazy. Sexual energy for the collective. Because whether this is that's proud or got favor from whatever they married or binding themselves to or contracted with, there's consequences with that shit. You survived. You made it. Sexual energy for the collective. Yeah, the Four of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Everybody looking at somebody like, why are you astro projecting naked? Why are you trying to telepathically communicate? Why are you sending whatever this is? This could be Aphrodite. This could be someone that's fucking somebody that's into all this weird shit. Why the fuck you keep fucking with somebody? So some of y'all being guided to know you about to start fucking somebody, and that's going to help you out too. Like if you was alone or whatever was trying to isolate you and take away your confidence and make you believe you're too ugly, the universe is pulling you out of that. Like enough is enough. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. So you about to get into a relationship. Enough is enough. Like, ain't no way in the world, because you got people that looking at God like, yo, you're enabling that shit somehow, some fucking way. Ain't no way you going to sit up there and want everybody to believe like, nah, ain't nothing I can do. Your prayers is going down the fucking drain. Motherfuckers is looking like, what the fuck going on? How the fuck this shit is just bombarding you? You ain't even asked for nothing. The World card here. Whoever this is that wants you to go out there into the world, you going out there into the world and you going to be protected, because people find it very unfair that whoever came to you, whoever sent something to haunt you, to bind itself to you, try to like marry you to spirit, like marry you to some dumb shit. Everybody looking like you had to, you gave that shit some power. And then the abuse of power, everybody looking like, so whatever lesson you was trying to learn or whatever karma you sent, like what the fuck did motherfuckers get out of it besides everybody fucking losing? So some of y'all need to know, don't stop loving God, but it's like whatever the reasoning. And for some of you, there wasn't no reasoning. Motherfuckers just bombarded you. There's motherfuckers that's doing research and they study. They like, you know how much shit it takes for some shit to come your way? So you mean to tell me everybody that had altars that was feeding their ancestors food, they didn't get bombarded, but you did? That's fucked up. So it's like no matter what you changed or no matter what you stopped, you was not fucking forgiven and you're still suffering? And everybody gets to go about their motherfucking business? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that wanted you like this, they getting ready to catch this witch, or whoever helped this witch, they're gonna make them do this shit. For sending sex magic, candles, targeting you, putting you through some shit, trying to take over you, and had to help. Like somebody came to you like your ass was optimum and opened you up like you was gonna be multiple fucking receptors and channels. And motherfuckers is looking like, you did that to them and you didn't do that to everybody. So why you didn't do that to everybody that had an altar that was feeding their ancestors and giving them glasses of water and putting cigars? And what the fuck? Like, I don't know who this is that's getting ready to come on in and they getting ready to show Satan and God and whoever the fuck, I mean, just put you through some shit. Motherfuckers is looking like, so the motherfuckers in the cemetery with the spirit boxes get away with doing shit. The practitioners that are actually serving motherfucking Satan, calling upon Beelzebub, got a fucking pass. The witches that are motherfucking over here praising the moon, the trees, and the red moon and the blood moon got a pass. The motherfuckers with the altars that's putting food, rum, orishas, they got a pass, but yet the collective got targeted? That's a fucking problem. You leaving now. So some of y'all need to know, like, what was done to you was fucking unfair, injustice, and you don't need to curse God. But if you sit up there and you fuck around, you gonna wind up losing out on life, because people are looking at God like, so why you didn't do that to everybody? Everybody should have had some karma that had an altar that was feeding their ancestors. Why did you let that shit target them? How you sit up there and what motherfuckers like, because there's some of you out here, you were still putting God first, and it's like you wasn't even doing nothing. And for people that was doing researching and learning shit, motherfuckers is looking like, so you punish motherfuckers for researching and learning, for them tapping in and exploring what energies or what levels they could push their body to, because pulling chi and meditation and did all of that. But how come all the other motherfuckers that's doing that, You ain't doing shit to them? Say less. Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that did some type of magic so you would lose interest in having sex with other people so they can keep you. So you would die old and alone with, like, you know, with no sexual desires or interests, trying to manipulate your sexual emotions and who you have feelings for. Break the fuck away from that. That's over. Because some of y'all need to know you had to have sex with new people to break some of them spells and them holes and them rituals somebody put on you, trying to have you scared to live, or like, you know, it's a constant tug of war going on. Niggas is looking like you put that on them. So some of y'all need to know, don't curse God, don't hate God. God saw every fucking thing. But don't walk around in this like mind state of, you know, God don't love you or you fucked up. No, fuck that. Whoever didn't help you, they fucked up. And whoever's still going forward doing they shit, see the level of protection that transpired. Motherfuckers still up there. I need to get on. With an altar, and they giving their ancestors fucking water, dice, tarot cards, plates of food. Everybody looking like ain't shit happened to them. But that shit happened to you. You got targeted. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Somebody is mad that as much as they try to use dark magic to make you a hoe or a prostitute or make you married to a demon or a spirit or trying to have you do backbreaking work for fucking money, life is about to get real good for you because whoever you about to start fucking gonna take care of you. That's the fuck it. After all of that shit, motherfuckers is looking like you got motherfuckers in the graveyard. Whole team of motherfuckers. They got spirit boxes, energy shit, that, you know, thermal night vision shit, and you ain't doing nothing to them? That's fucked up. So some of y'all need to know, there's a such thing as a bad experience. There's a such thing when you're innocent and motherfuckers came and targeted you and fuck with you because they knew you ain't have no fucking protection. Because everybody looking like, must be favoritism down here or something. You leaving. Knight of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So whoever this is that rushes in to do shit, or whoever they sent to rush in towards you, you being guided to know that shit gonna be done back. Because the universe, not just the universe, there's real people on your side looking like that's unfair. And the reason why they saying that's unfair, because anybody can say like, you know, the word should be stood on no matter what somebody is doing. So if you want those to put you first, and motherfuckers is putting you first, you understand what I'm saying? Why is there so much confusion and disrespect being enabled and nothing's being done about it? Because there's people looking like, how come these other motherfuckers got altars, all this shit, and ain't nothing being done? So y'all being guided to know you was researching just to see and learn. You wasn't even trying to do nothing, and motherfuckers made you a victim, and God watched. And people are tired of watching you be a victim and you fucking innocent and you didn't deserve what the fuck transpired. So don't sit there and be no fool. Don't let nothing fuck you over or make you believe you owe something you did. That's bullshit. High Priestess, before you go to have sex, use your intuition, wear a condom, and protect yourself. And some of y'all need to know a new gift is coming your way. So you might have sex with somebody and you might start dreaming. You might have a dream of either who they last had sex with, and be careful because you got tricks of spirits and people doing dream magic on people. God do communicate through dreams, but that don't be God. That be trickster messages coming from the other side, or someone astro projecting or sending that shit to you. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So for some of you, take care of your priorities no matter who you having sex with, but have sex with someone that's not going to only prioritize you. They're going to be there for you, and they're going to go all out for you, and they're not going to have you in vulnerable, awkward situations where you constantly fighting or questioning their loyalty. Because for some of you out here, whoever the fuck didn't help you, all their loyalty, they all fucked up. You understand? And that's some fucked up shit. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to let Susie and Jane go by, and then when they come to the collective, I'm over here letting hell, wrath, tornadoes hit them, and I don't do shit about it. That's fucked up. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You going forward. Don't feel guilty about it, but take care of yourself. And whatever you do, keep praising God. Don't think God abandoned you, but sometimes God will have you team up with some real strong motherfuckers to help you and combat some shit. Because for some of you out here, you going forward. You didn't deserve half of what you went through, and whatever got rewritten, whatever decisions you got to make based off of the shit you went through, don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make you hate God. Let it make you stronger, and let it propel your knowledge. Team up with more motherfuckers that got knowledge that can share a common interest with you, or a similar experience with you, instead of you being around motherfuckers that's looking at you like, you need meds, you don't know what you talking about. Motherfuckers is looking like, so who the fuck is that talking in the spirit box? Why are these people going in graveyards? Everybody can't be fucking lying, so for some of you, don't lose your mind, don't snap. Do not hate God, love him and his son. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of power you really do want. Anybody know, like, fuck all that other shit. If I could have some power, I want the power of fucking Jesus to be able to burn a fucking demon head off and a human fucking head off. I just wouldn't want Jesus' personality, because I wouldn't have sacrificed getting on no fucking cross, being crucified, and I ain't get to live my motherfucking life. Just because I love him and I follow him, I know I could never be him. Anyway, my collective, this is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description box. Just pay attention, stay aware, stay woke, and stay spiritually tapped in and physically tapped in. And whatever you do, be mindful what you pray for, what you ask for, and what you petition for. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys later.